Welcome back to American Boys Podcast, also talking about my home in Slovenia. Welcome back to American European Boys Men Podcast with chocolate soda. Also,
brought to you by Yevgeny's Choice cigarettes. Yevgeny's Choice. If you get cancer, it's because you're weak.
Dude, the other day I thought of this. You know that Limu Emu song they always play? Mm-hmm. What about if they had Emu Timu?
Emu
Timu Emu?
The Timu Emu.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Liberty Bibbity.
This podcast is brought to you by Timu.
I don't like any of those Liberty Mutual commercials. They all
I'm sick
piss
of it.
me off.
Why does insurance got so much money? Oh, I know why.
Are y'all more pissed off by the
taking us to the
Emu or
cleaners.
by Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid?
Actually, no, because Field Goal is the greatest commercial.
That's a good
in
commercial.
All of mankind.
They invented a new ball for a commercial.
Say it with me. Field Goal.
Where is that ball? Is it a prop somewhere?
It's in the Naismith. No, it's not in the Naismith. It's
in the
the
Smithsonian.
Canton, it's in the Canton Hall of Fame.
I don't believe you.
It's in Patrick Mahomes' house on his mantle.
I don't believe you.
Field Goal.
What are you, dumb?
I hate that fucking commercial.
Am I supposed
Best
to
commercial.
kick it or throw it?
Fuck, man.
The Emu is way more annoying.
And you know what? What's great about State Farm is that you can bundle your home and your auto insurance in one easy package.
Bundle Rooski.
Bundle is life. And you know what's funny? Most people, for those not familiar with sports, common saying is ball is life. But in the Field Goal commercial with Patrick Mahomes and Andrew Reid, the soccer player, the football player, whatever you want to call it, goes, bundle is life. See, the joke is he should be saying ball is life.
I'd rather watch solo Tony John's OnlyFans content than that again.
Woo!
He's
Slice
him
the sticks,
soaking
baby.
his mattress
He pissed his
with
bed.
whatever
Jacking
substance.
off feels amazing.
I like this beat. This is a nice.
He
little beat right
fucking he soaked his mattress,
here. Big piss stain.
either piss
Size
or,
of a fucking
or
rim.
cum or whatever it was, and he's just soaked, baby, soaked. Oh. And it's disgusting. I'm getting real.
I like
sick
when
of
he
this.
said his balls
He's a
are
fucking
hot.
creep.
His
My
balls
are
are
hot.
smoking. My
They're
balls are
smoking. Yeah.
He's a fucking creep.
Maybe he squirted. It's just like REM said. You know what I'm saying? Everybody squirts. It's just pee.
It's just pee. It is just pee, by the way.
Is it just pee?
No,
I
no.
think
This
it
is another
comes-
thing. This
I
goes
think
back.
It comes from the squirt.
Hey,
gun.
listen.
No, this
even
goes
if-
back to what I was talking about earlier. Like, women think they know other women well because they're in their own echo chamber of other women.
Yes.
Like, they don't allow for women to be different in their group, right? Like, we'll put up with a guy that's fucked up for 20 years.
Yeah.
And we'll be his boy.
Yeah.
But women will not. They'll be like, she's annoying. And then, like, fucking, they'll bully her out of the group. But, like, what were we talking about? Squirt is pee?
Yes.
In one echo chamber, you'll hear that. You'll hear squirt is pee. Oh my God, I squirted and I just peed on him. But then another one, you'll be like, dude, I'm telling you, girls give different answers and none of them know what the truth is. Girls don't know themselves as well as they think they do.
Yeah.
We know more than you think.
We know more than we think. Men, we brush shoulders with a lot of different types of women is the thing. Because we're out here trying to get a nut.
A lot of different squirters.
What did Snoop Dogg say? Trying to get a nut. Yeah. We're different squirters. So that's my take on that.
Tony John squirted on his bed.
Everybody squirted.
He squirted. Tony John's squirting man,
content.
squirter, not worker,
Squirter.
squirter.
Well, we were playing
before we
Pokemon.
get,
we kept going trainer. Yep.
Yeah,
Trainer.
trainer.
Baby. Woo,
Trainer.
Catching them all.
World
baby.
class, baby. World class
Woo,
trainer.
Elite
A
Four, here we
badges.
come, baby. Woo.
Before we get too far into the
Oh
show,
yeah, please.
we have to shout out a new patron. Shout out Avery. We see you.
Avery
yeah.
boy, we see
Thank
you.
Being our
Avery.
third official non-freeloader. You can join us at our Patreon.
Yes.
Get exclusive access to the Discord.
Yep.
And get the video version of the episode.
Yeah, so for those, I don't know, I didn't know this was a thing, but in our link tree there was a Discord link. I forgot I put it there. It was broken. So now to get in the Discord, we've set it up so if you join the Patreon, you can join the Discord. We don't talk in the chat a lot, but hey, feel free to do your thing. And pardon me, we talk in the voice chat. And it gets real uncensored.
And you can be an official had to maniac when you join
Yes.
the Discord.
You get
Yes.
the role. Had to
Yeah.
Maniac.
It's cool. You get like a pink name.
So for less than a price of a slices and sticks pizza pie from Little Caesars, you can join our Patreon. To those who have already subscribed, thank you so much. We all appreciate you so much. It is so fucking awesome.
They literally, right now, y'all are paying for our RSS feed.
Yeah.
The Buzzsprout, like,
Yeah.
you guys are paying for it. Like, that's so cool. Like,
Yep.
we can just, like, we were always spending a little bit of money. It wasn't much, but, hey, really appreciate that. Thank you guys so
So
much.
shout out Avery, shout out Huge Matt, and shout out Hatch.
Please,
our
shout out all
patrons.
three of y'all. And we'll
We
shout
hope-
out anybody who joins. And you get the
Absolutely.
video format, too,
Absolutely.
if you join.
Hey, and don't be handing out the video link. Don't be handing out the video link.
I don't think
saw
they
that. No, I saw it on Hatch's
I
story.
did.
Because he's like, we need that $3.13.
Well, he's talking about the YouTube one.
What? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, don't
Yeah.
they get the YouTube link?
No. They get an
no
actual
shit.
in Patreon.
On Patreon. Oh.
Yeah. I only do that for us.
Okay. Yeah,
But yeah, so
that's smart.
and also if you're on the video feed, you'll see we are decked out in Reese's eggs all over the table.
This is our
It's
Easter
our
episode.
special, yeah.
yeah.
We won't have another episode until Easter.
Austin,
After.
go ahead and explain these towels here on the table.
Yeah, so me and Alex, friend of the pod, we went to
out,
another
Alex.
Pistons game, and we saw them play the Milwaukee Bucks before today's game, the game they played in Milwaukee. And we ended up losing. Giannis had like 30-something. He had a 30-point triple-double. Cade had like 36, close to a triple-double. Very good game to go to. It was close. We lost by like 6, but on every seat in the house, they were giving away buffs at the door, like fake buffs.
No way.
Oh.
They were giving away blue Pistons buffs.
The official fake buffs.
Yeah. And,
party cardi.
And the guy, when I got into the door, I was like, where do we get our glasses? He was like, we ran out about a half hour ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I told him flat out to his face, I was like, you guys are cheap. You guys are fucking cheap.
They always do that. They only make like 50 of the thing.
Yeah.
Like
but-
bobbleheads.
Oh, and then on Lunchbox night for Hooper's birthday, they wouldn't give me one. They said it was
Oh.
kids only. I
Oh.
was like, what the fuck? I eat lunch.
I go to work.
And then I saw it was plastic. I'm like, you guys are cheap.
Hey.
I was assuming metal lunchbox.
Did Hooper know that happened? I bet he would
Yeah.
not be happy. Oh,
He'd
fuck,
be pissed.
Fuck you, Hooper.
And then they invited like other mascots, like the Cavs mascots.
Oh.
And they're like cheering like to the fans like where we were sitting, and I'm booing them. I'm like, go home, you motherfucker.
This ain't your birthday. This is Hooper's birthday.
Yeah,
goddammit.
man. What the fuck is the Cavs
Come
guy
on, bro.
doing there?
Don't make it about yourself.
And
It's
then the
about Hooper.
Phoenix Gorilla, I was booing the fuck out of him.
Oh, he's
he
pretty
really
cool, though.
He really didn't like me at all.
I tried to fart in the mic and it was silent.
That's all right.
So
But deadly.
instead of getting buffs, to our surprise, when we got to our seats, every seat in the house had a different towel in it. Like every section had a different player. This one was from a nearby section with Paul Reed, Pistons legend. This one has the Malik Beasley shimmy. This is from our section. And
J. Cole.
I had an extra of the Beasley, and I traded for the Tobias Harris one, even though like all 5 people are there.
You traded Malik Beasley for Tobias Harris?
Yeah. One guy was like, I have Tobias. Does anybody want it? I was like, I got Malik
Why'd you do that?
because I had an extra.
But he's Malik Threesley.
I have him, though. I had an extra.
Oh.
Yeah. I grabbed somebody's seat.
There I go, not paying
yeah.
attention. And the game of this episode, we always have a video game on the table for the video, and this one's Dragon Ball Z Budokai 2.
Yep.
Drop a comment if you're hype on that game. That's it.
Drop in, power up, throw down in Dragon Ball Budokai 2.
Yeah. hell
And then I had we made the playoffs, so that's
Yep.
why I'm still wearing the shirt. And they play the Knicks. Hopefully we can get a game or two, maybe the series.
It would be really cool to win a series. We haven't seen. I mean, we've been in 2 playoff sweeps.
We
the
haven't won a
last
series since
15
08.
years. Yeah, so it'd be really good.
Let's hear it for the Pistons, y'all. Let's
Woo! Go Pistons!
Yippee!
So what else is going on? We were,
Detroit basketball.
before we recorded, we were having a funny discussion about someone claiming they've read the Quran.
Yeah.
Someone in like what would you describe them as? They're probably like a real like nerd, right? They're not a nerd, but like probably dyed their hair, living in Hamtramck.
Yep.
Probably got crystals and things like that, right?
Yep.
They were like, it's like, yeah, nobody our age. If anybody says that they're reading, they've read the Quran, the Bible, the Torah.
I have a hard time believing a lot of people when
No.
it comes to that.
No one reads anything.
Except
There's
for
only 2 books nowadays, the 2 genders, okay? There's erotica for women, and then there's manga for men.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's all I have. I
And
believe you
manga's
read.
even crossed over between everybody. So there's only 2 books nowadays. It's either erotica, written by Tumblr girls, you know what I mean? And then manga. That's about it.
Yeah,
Also
ain't nobody
Tumblr
reading the
coders
Bible,
will.
bro.
No one's reading nothing. I don't want to read the Bible, all the tall tales in there. I don't want to read any of that stuff.
You ever
I'd
see
rather
that,
read a comic book because I'm stupid and American.
You ever see that church? It's like the Church of Clawson.
The Church of Gloucester, where is this?
It's on Main
Obviously,
Street,
Yeah.
and it looks like it used to be like a strip mall.
Pizza Hut. Oh, I feel like I've seen
It looks like it used to be like a barber.
Oh.
That's
And it's
weird.
like, you know, they're probably like, oh, we wear jeans here. You know.
Oh,
we're
I know.
cool.
It looks like a fucking strip mall. It looks
looks like
it looks like a Knights of Columbus. It's like a small square building. Yeah.
My
I know
problem
what you're
with
talking about.
that is like, it used to be, because you know how churches get tax write-offs. That's why there's so many.
Yeah.
It used to be, you know, to get a tax write-off. Oh, Milo's joining the pod.
Welcome, Milo.
What's going on?
You
If you're on the
probably
video,
wanna
What up, Chunk?
You're watching Big Boy Milo.
It's the big one.
Oh, there he is.
There we go.
Get down, man. Get down.
Fourth mic.
Let me just finish this thought and I'll get him down. But it used to be to get a tax write-off, you had to build a big, beautiful church with stained glass windows, this fucking like BC-looking building.
Masonry and
Now,
stonework.
they just moved in. Yeah. And they're going to get a tax write-off and wear blue jeans and talk about God.
I want to see someone like move into a Pizza Hut. You know, you can always tell like a building before whatever it turns into is a Pizza Hut because it's got the fucking roof. I need that for a church. I'm going to open up my own church.
All right, stay down.
Get down.
I love hearing like a parent tell their kid, get down.
Get down.
Whenever we would record at the old place, there was a pool, and it was like,
Oh my God, there's
Get down!
kids in there all fucking day. And at night, everyone would party in there. I would go to the pool in the morning, there'd be fucking Don Julio bottles all over the joint, Rello guts everywhere, backwood pouches, beer
Treating it like
cans,
it's fucking Miami.
Prime cans. They had a good time. I was jealous. I was too intimidated to join them. But I'm sure they had a good Friday, Saturday nights down at the apartment pool. Fuck that place. I'm glad I'm out. That
Bro.
complex sucked. Fucking apartments are terrible, bro.
you're already scrolling.
No,
You're doing
there
it 10
was-
minutes, he's scrolling.
No, there was
World Star
something I
Hip-Hop
wanted
is
to
on
get,
it.
but I don't know where to get it right away.
They need to like concrete proof, soundproof apartments. Whatever any of these apartment complexes are doing for sound, it's never enough.
No.
It can never be enough.
Paper thin.
It's like cruel and unusual punishment.
Here
to
it's
live in
actually
an
okay. I
apartment.
gotta be honest. Here
Renting's
it's not
bad enough. Your place is quiet.
Yeah.
My new place is pretty quiet till it's not.
You
Which
were
it
here.
haven't happened yet.
Flair watched my cats while I was gone.
Yeah, I did. I took care of the
Did you
place.
stay here?
Yeah, I did.
Did you sleep in that big bed?
Yeah, I did.
How fucking comfy is that bed?
was really nice.
Oh my god. I wish
slept good.
I asked my sister, like, can I just take this? She's like, no. I'm like, well, fair enough.
pretty
It's a
nice.
nice bed.
Your cat Gia slept with me.
She loves that fucking bed.
Mm-hmm.
When you sleep in there, she joins every time. Yeah, I went to L.A. I was in L.A. for a week, and I missed my fucking flight.
California.
My dumbass didn't know there was a boarding time. They don't show it until you like check in. So that's, and I'm a noob at flying, so it's my fault.
Mm-hmm.
And I get there like 45 minutes before departure, like an idiot. And I missed my flight, and they rebooked me for free, but I had to sit at the airport for 6 hours. And I got drunk and played Mario, so that was fine. But then it's a 4-hour flight, so man, by the end of it, I was like, oh my god! And I don't know if I told you this. I was gassy as fuck on the way there. I whoever was on this plane, I feel so sorry. I farted like 50 times. You know, like you fart once, it's like fair is fair. Mm-hmm. But I felt bad.
The Spirit difference, baby.
Spirit gets a
seen
lot of
them
bad
fly?
credit. I think Spirit was just as good as
Smooth
Delta.
flight.
That's
But they don't got the
crazy.
TVs. They don't got the TVs.
So what?
No
But they don't got
Biscoff
the TV.
either.
No
They give you a
Biscoff.
free snack. I got Cheez-Its and Coke, full size can of Coke.
No Biscoff though.
And they have, you know what? They have the older planes that don't crash lately. They've been the safest
Just get
airline
shot at.
out of all the crashes. So Spirit, shout out Spirit. Honestly, I got no problems with Spirit. The yellow ass plane, it says howdy on the wing.
How?
Have you guys
Duct
seen
tape
the
on-
video of
Your
like
plane did have duct tape.
It did
on
have
You
duct
said
tape
it's
on it.
fiction.
it's like a
Milo,
whole,
man.
Miles.
Have you?
Oh, there goes Dragon Ball.
Tearing up the set,
Dude, are you fucking kidding me right now?
catching warmth on an egg, trying to melt it.
What the hell, dude?
You dubba hamisa.
Little rascal.
You fat hippopotamus.
He deserved that. So yeah,
He's the big one.
I missed my flight, and then I get there, and I basically spent like only Saturday and like
You
half
missed the
of Sunday.
flight.
Yeah. Oh my God, Milo.
I've never met anyone who
Bro.
missed a flight.
He's just gonna have to stay up here, I guess.
Yeah. He's a part of the podcast now.
God, bro, what are you doing?
I'm blocking him.
Milo, man, come on. We're recording, bro. Keep talking, guys. Keep talking.
I was gonna say, have you guys seen this video of it's an India Air flight, and one guy stands up and yells, "Whoever is farting, please stop farting. It smells." I gotta find that, man. He begged the whole cabin.
What do you want them to do?
What do you want them to do?
Stop farting.
But you get gassy when you get elevated. Like it can happen.
Go to the bathroom and let them rip. You know
Hang
what I
on,
mean?
let me see.
You can't go to the bathroom every 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Stay in there for 30 minutes. Get a few out. Stay in there for 10 minutes. Get a few out. Get as much as you can out. Sit in the toilet.
Here it is.
Someone farted
Nope.
inside this.
Oh my god.
Whoever is farting, don't fart, please. It smells bad.
It smells
Please
bad.
stop
Why
that.
I didn't think it would smell like.
It smells bad. Of course it smells.
It's not going to smell like Tuscan leather.
No.
Why did you say that? It smells bad. Oh, well, I didn't know.
Hey,
I thought it smelled all right.
The thing is, he used it like
he's here now.
He used it like a verb. You're actively farting. You're not. You didn't fart. It's not like whoever farted. Past tense. Can you stop? I know you've been farting the last half hour.
What are you supposed to do?
He's using it as a verb.
Yeah.
What did you drink before the plane?
What did you eat?
I had 2 espresso martinis and then a tequila soda.
There you go.
Yeah.
There's the espresso martini.
Yeah.
You didn't eat anything in the terminal?
That belly
No, I had a
rumbling.
big chicken sandwich, and I thought it was called the perfect chicken sandwich. I thought I had food poisoning at one point. I thought I was going to throw up.
Bacon.
I was having a bad day.
Oh.
You missed your flight.
But I just wanted to go over one thing real quick. It was cool that LA was cool. I went to my buddy's house who stayed in Koreatown.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Harry.
Shout out Harry.
He liked the Neil deGrasse Tyson bit, and he followed us. Koreatown's pretty interesting. We went to like 6 different like restaurants. I don't know why we kept going in and out of bars and stuff, and then some places weren't serving food. We ended up going by this 7-Eleven, and there was like a crackhead and his buddy hanging outside, and Harry happened to know him, and he daps him up and gives him some cigarettes, and he asks us, if we were to see any rock band, dead or alive, who would we see? And Harry goes, Oasis, and the guy cooked him.
Oh, fuck.
The guy cooked him. He's like, Oasis, man, what the fuck are you talking about? You're crazy. What the fuck are you talking
my
about?
answer too.
And then he was like, I don't know, Flume. And I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here? Flume? And but the guy was cool. He ended up spouting some wisdom, and Harry starts filming him. He starts recording him with the voice record function on his phone, so he can sample him later. I was like, that's hilarious. But then his buddy, I was fried as fuck just watching his buddy, who he wasn't talking. It was this tall black guy who was tweaking, obviously tweaking. He had in left hand, he had a big toy car, like an RC car. It looked almost like it was big enough to be like a car phone, one of those like fake toy car phones. He's got that. In the other hand, he's got a Carmex, and he's going like this. If you have the video, you can see this. He's going like this. He's like applying it with this insane face. Milo, bro, get down. Milo.
Oh, he's going crazy.
Dude, this is really annoying. Anyway.
I think it's the towels.
Yeah, he's getting comfy.
So this guy was tweaking out, and he's asking the other guy for a rock. and then he gave him a rock. I saw him give him a crack rock.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then he
You should have asked him for one, too.
Yeah. It was loose in his jeans
When
pocket.
we went to L.A., that guy was asking us to find crystal meth.
Yeah.
We're like, no, not really. We're not into that. And he's like, yeah, man, me either. It's like, yeah, but you just asked us to find meth, and now we don't have it? Oh, no, I don't really like it either, guys.
Yeah. No, I mean, imagine like somebody giving you a crack rock out of the pants with no bag. Just a loose
like
rock.
Napoleon Dynamite with the tater tots. Just a loose rock.
Yeah.
I don't know. Would you smoke a loose? Let's think about it with our brains. Would you take a loose nug?
No.
If you ain't smoke all day,
honestly
just pull out a
wouldn't.
nug out your pocket.
I honestly wouldn't.
Maybe. Depending from who and what it smelled like.
So he took his crack rock and he walked off. He said he told Harry, "Thank you for the cigarettes, youngster."
Nice.
And it was just a cool vibe. LA was like it's
Six
packed.
crack
The
rock.
sidewalks are small and cramped, and everybody's just close. And it's like
smoking crack
and it
at
smells like
7-Eleven.
shit. It's grimy. It's fun, man. It's fun.
It is a lot of
And the
fun.
food in Koreatown was really good. And also, Korean women don't like white guys. They think we look like monkeys.
They don't like white guys. I thought they did like white guys.
No,
Who do
they hate
like
white
then?
boys.
Asian,
They like other
Korean
Asians,
guys?
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a story about Garrett and Harry going to the exchange, and Garrett struck out with like 30 different Korean women. He's like, all right, I'm going to go chill with the bros. And the bros even hated him even more.
Oh.
Yeah, so they don't like us, so it's funny.
Damn.
But it was a vibe, though, so shout out L.A.
Shout out to the racist ass. You heard it first.
Yeah,
Koreatown
racist
is
ass
fucking
Koreatown.
racist. Koreatown is canceled.
Let me get this fucking guy down. You guys keep talking.
I think this guy's here to stay, brother. He's part of the set now. He's a part of this. He's a bit distracting. I keep looking at him and shit like that. He's cute. Oh, man, he fucked up Malik Beasley and all this stuff. Look at this. Ow! Ow! Shout out to Los Angeles, bro.
Los
a fun
Angeles. You remember that song? That fucking song that's in Tony Hawk? And they say the N-word and Jew.
Who is, and it's probably a white guy.
Yeah. It's like a white girl.
Chad Muska said the N-word in a song on Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
Get
Yeah.
up,
And he got away with it.
Get up,
Get out,
Yeah.
get out. It's kind of a sweet song, but it's in Tony Hawk Underground too. But yeah, you're right. In Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, there's a song by Muska Beats, which is Chad Muska's like rapper name, and he says the N-word in it.
Yeah.
and they
Twice.
bleep it in the game, but you can find it twice.
Twice.
I thought it was once. That's fucked, bro.
That's how you know Chad Muska is street certified, because we never heard a peep out of it. He's still out here doing big rails, doing it.
I want to make like a Karen account on Twitter and start trying to fucking
Trying to
cancel him.
cancel Chad Muska.
Dude. Moonwalk 5-0 is a great move.
Bang! I can. Oh, that's a sound effect we need. We need the special
Yeah,
move, Tony Hawk.
Yeah.
That's a sweet sound. All the games have
Every
different
time
sounds.
a cat hops up on the table, done.
Yeah. Swear to God. Dude, that Tony Hawk America Wasteland mod has every sound. You can change every sound.
Oh,
you know how in 3 it has the hidden combo message pops up? When you do like something like a double kickflip, like something simple, you could turn that on.
Yeah.
You could turn on any sound, the 4 sound, the 3 sound, the underground sound. It's fucking badass, dude. Download that game, y'all.
I want like all
Rethought.
cartoony sound effects. I want like a bonk sound effect when you like fall off your board.
Bonk.
Yeah, I want like the Looney Tunes pack.
Yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
So my fizzle took a shit on me.
Yeah. Fuck. His fizzle faded. And if y'all don't know, a
HDMI
fizzle is a PS5. All right, Milo's here to stay, guys.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You dubba Hamisa. And yes, I'm talking about you with that giblet cat chin.
No, he's got a nice chin.
But look behind, he got some porridge back there.
Oh, he's a big boy.
He is big.
He's the big one.
You are the biggest cat I've ever seen.
R.I.P.
No, that's a lie.
R.I.P. to your
Alyssa
PS5.
Burnham had like 7 rhinos.
No, she
Rhino.
had those like pixie bob like mutated fucking dog.
Yeah,
cats.
their paws were like the size of my hand.
Mutated is the
Ragamuffin.
wrong word. They were just half pixie bob, half like tabby.
Yeah.
and they were fucking huge.
Yeah.
one of them had a paw. He had a paw on him.
Yeah.
They were big,
bear claw.
and they ran the block they lived on. They were outside cats. They ran that block.
But yeah, my fizzle took a shit on me, and
Pouring one up.
I've been playing the Xbox, and I played through Portal last night, Portal 1.
You ever played it before?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And I
Game's
ran
so
through
good.
it. I ran through it first try, didn't die, which felt good.
Hell yeah! I played that recently too for the first time.
So good.
A lot of
Yeah.
fun. They don't make shit like that no more. That game has a lot of charm.
I agree.
Valve don't make
1000%.
nothing no more. They made too much money off of Steam, and the
Yeah.
Steam
Yeah.
Deck ain't making shit no more.
Yeah.
That was a good. I loved the Portal games. Those were
Portal
so much
1
fun.
and 2 both great, and they're both different good, you know, like 2's more like narrative, but 1 is just a good time, man.
It's
1
fun.
is just a little test.
Is Portal
of
2
you.
I never could play
backwards?
it.
It sure is.
I need to borrow that
Hell
from
yeah.
you.
I got you, bro.
But-
I got you. Yeah, Portal's fun, man. Valve games are just sweet. I never played I still got what's that one game everyone loves? Half-Life.
Half-Life's
1 and
amazing.
2. I got those on my list. I want to play them. I
They're
own
really
them.
good.
Yeah, I
They're
have
quick.
the orange box, but
They're quick.
I think Orange Box has Half-Life 2 on it, right?
Half-Life 2 and Episode 1 and 2.
That's not Half-Life 1 though.
It's Half-Life 2.
I haven't
Okay.
played the Half-Life since I was like in high school, which was a year ago. So.
Oh right, you're 19?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh,
never
nice.
played it.
Nice.
They're good. They're really good. Shout out to video games. Hey, let's hear it for video games, guys.
Dude, you get me started. We don't talk about video games enough. I mean, I'll talk about them
We
all
try
day.
to. We can. I mean, shit.
For those that don't know, I'm a fucking autist, man. I've got every goddamn console right here in this living room. I've got a GameCube, a Wii, a original Xbox, 360, PS3, the fat one that can play PS2 discs.
My life really like a video game, bro. Fuck is you talking about, bro?
My life is like a video game.
Trying
Hey,
hard to beat the
Chicken
stage.
jockey.
Woo! Okay, it has officially gone too far. I know we talked about it last week.
Somebody
but
lit fireworks. In
That's
a fucking,
that's what I was about to say. I saw fireworks
That's too
going off in
much.
the movie theater. That's fucked up.
That's
They need to
crazy.
pull. If greed wasn't so common, they would pull this movie theater out of theaters. Or they would pull this movie out of theaters immediately.
Yeah.
Everyone saw. It's been out for 2 weeks. Everyone saw it. It's got to go to fucking Amazon Prime or something. It's got to go to streaming.
Fucking
now.
thing made like
Everyone's-
$150 million.
It made more than the Mario movie.
Yeah.
by a lot.
Mario?
Yes.
No
yeah,
way.
it did. It made more
No
than
way.
the Mario movie. Yes.
I believe it. Minecraft is huge.
They're doing,
In the first week?
Do you kn-
Or just in general?
I think just in the first week. Really.
Yeah, that's usually what they go by, right?
I think so.
That's like box office is what they call it, right?
I also found out that there's fucking like Mattel or whoever. I feel like we brought up the possibility of a Monopoly movie. They're gonna do the Monopoly movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mattel has
Starring,
14 different plans for like toy movies after Barbie.
dude, you know who's going to be in that?
Jack Black.
No.
I am the Monopoly man.
Les Gold, man.
Les
Detroit's very
Gold
own
is the
badass.
Monopoly man. Yeah.
Les Gold will be in the Monopoly Man. He will play the teller.
It didn't make more than
I
the
give you
Mario
$5
movie.
bucks. I could have sworn it did.
No.
How?
In the
That's
first
amazing.
week, it made 313. And the Mario movie in the first week made 377.
The Hot Wheels movie though is about to be so fire.
What is that going to be about?
Well, it's gonna be. Who are you? And Jack Black's gonna go. I am Hot Wheels.
Yeah. Dude, you ever play the Hot Wheels video games? Like, it was weird.
They were fire.
On
You're
Game Boy Advance had some, and it had like a cast of characters. It
You're
was
never
so
on a
weird.
racetrack. You're always racing in like a child's bedroom. It's always like in a house. It
Yeah,
always
those are
knows it's Hot
sweet.
Wheels.
I used to play this one on the computer. It was like Hot Wheels Demolition, 90s Windows game. The whole point of the game was to like, you have one shot to like set your car up wherever you want on the map, and you have to let it go and destroy the most that you can in one go.
Oh, I feel like I
So
played this
you want to
shit,
hit
yes.
you want to hit the water tower so it hits the gas station. You know
It's
what I
like
mean?
Burnout, but
Yeah.
I played this fucking game.
Fucking
dude. I'm
badass
gonna look
game,
for it on
dude.
my computer. I'm gonna steal it tonight.
You can. I want to do that. Actually, that's a good idea.
I swear to God, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Dude,
I had
it's
when
sweet.
I first got I got a computer to play games on last year, and I was just so childish with it. I'm like, I'm gonna download all these Flash games and shit, all these old Cartoon Network
Yeah.
games I played when I was 6 years
Yeah.
old. I had a week where I drank vodka. I got drunk off vodka cranberries every night, and I would just play games on my computer. I don't recommend that. That was a social experiment where I learned nothing.
Oh.
Except playing old games. You feel like a loser after day 5, let me tell you. It's fun the first 2, but you're like, hell yeah, I'm playing all these old games. Like, fuck, I'm just getting drunk and playing these 25-year-old games.
feel
I
like,
gotta do
feel like
something
my
new.
guy on the wired controller.
Yeah. Oh, our boy playing Hexix HD
Yeah.
in 2025.
Oh my God!
on
If
Wired
only
Xbox
you guys.
360.
Oh, I
We gotta
like
find
try to
that
explain
picture,
that. It's hard to do it over video. We'll do it. We'll do it next episode. We'll talk about that.
We'll save it for a Patreon exclusive or
Yeah,
something.
that's so funny. Dude, the other day my grandma said this, and tell me if y'all have ever heard this saying before.
Yes.
My grandma was like, I was like, Dad says hi. And she's like, well, he lives all the way out in Hell's Half Acre.
Hell's half. Oh, I'm sorry.
She's like, you got to take a train, a bus, and 2 taxis to get there. And I was dying laughing. I'm like, I've never fucking heard that.
We say BFE.
Yeah, I say butt fuck no.
yeah. My mom would say BFE. But Hell's Half Acre.
Never heard that.
What's that about?
Damn, that's a good word.
That's
some
old
good-
school.
some
That's
good
some
lingo,
soda. That's
baby.
some soda parlor talk.
I like that. Ooh, we got an old time soda reviewing us today.
We have an old time beer review. Stella Artois.
I guess it was in 1366.
Someone also brought this up. I'm calling fucking horse shit that they've been making this beer since the 1300s. Since
they be
dragons
capping.
walked the earth, they were not making this fucking
Dragons.
beer. So when orcs and elves
Yeah.
and goblins walked the earth, I do not think they were making Stella Artois.
The pirate guy from fucking Assassin's Creed probably drank this then.
They don't have footage of Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. You're telling me they've been making this beer since the 1300s? There's no fucking way.
Bro, they have it. They have to. It's on that can. Nice.
Gather round for another old-fashioned ale review. Pre-prohibition special.
Cut it at 15. Because we're going to get copyrighted. That's on Spotify. We're fucked.
Yeah, that's
But
19.
We're on
this
Patreon.
But why is that?
There's no way.
We're on Patreon
How
now.
can
This
this guy
song-
collect?
There's no way this song
The
is like
estate.
This song is like 150 years old. How do ice cream trucks get away with
If
playing
it's on
it?
Spotify, somebody's getting money off it.
Somebody's
Hang
getting
on.
money.
Somebody owns it.
It's not like
We've been getting copyrighted in the last like 4 episodes.
you know, I thought it was like public domain or whatever.
Tam Media.
Yeah.
Tam Media, I'm on your ass.
They
How could
probably
you
bought that other
copyright
one
this?
too that we used when we were
That's
doing
horrible.
technical difficulties.
Yeah.
They were probably 'cause we
Spanish
got-
Flea?
Yeah,
It's
Spanish
horrible.
Flea. They
I
probably
thought
own
those
that.
were like public domain songs. How can YouTube? You can do the
That's public domain. Well, it's also on Spotify, I guess.
that song.
Well, as long as
And
you use
Shooting
less than 15
Stars was
seconds.
too.
Also, YouTube doesn't use that anymore.
What is it now? Is it
Well,
nothing?
nothing.
They
There's
probably nothing.
It's just
You better
mute.
Go
now.
fuck yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
That ain't cool. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
for the
That ain't
listeners,
cool.
we got copywritten for using the Real Talk R. Kelly instrumental, and I actually did a dispute. I filed a dispute, and they have to respond within 30 days. They have 10 days left.
Come on, bro. You're going to make sure the pedophile gets paid off
Right.
of our podcast for using 20 seconds of his instrumental? Go fuck yourself.
Exactly. My thought was
Real talk.
My thinking was like, there's no way he's got bigger fish to fry right now.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll tap in. We'll get Robert Kelly on a Zoom call, and we'll defend ourselves. We'll ask for his permission. That'd be fun.
We just got to be smart now because we're making money, so we don't want to get like in trouble. I don't want a letter in the mail.
Imagine our first like Zoom celebrity guest is R. Kelly live from prison. What would we even ask him? Like, so you're disgusting. Anyways.
I'd ask him who he was talking about on Real Talk.
I'd ask him,
how old was she?
Yeah.
Is there an actual Ignition or is it just remixed to Ignition? I've never heard Ignition before.
It's gotta be, right?
Is it
You
just
talking
Ignition?
about you got Saturday detention?
Hold on, we gotta look.
Meanwhile,
I'm not
you out there
scrolling.
fucking the quarterback of the JV team.
Real Talk. Well,
I'm not going to tolerate you hoeing around with all the motherfucking athletes at your little school. Bitch, I'll come up in there with my Beretta. Real talk.
Real Talk. That's great.
Bitch, I don't want to hear you talk about your motherfucking homework. Real talk. I got real adult problems too.
I'm going to jail because I pissed on a 15-year-old's face.
Who's that boy you got a 25-day snap streak with? Let me go through your phone.
Real talk. Why's your best friend on Snapchat? Real talk. Asking me about algebra homework questions. I don't know that shit. I dropped out and sang.
Girl, I know you 16 years old, but I got to figure out why your snap score in the 500,000s.
Real talk.
Imagining like 41-year-old R. Kelly to like a 15-year-old. Let me see your phone, bitch. Are you kidding?
Who are you snapping?
We're not condoning this. But
Have you guys seen the interview? I think Vince Staples was getting interviewed at South by Southwest.
Oh yeah, he's like R.
R. Kelly's a
fucking
piece of shit, and he can't read.
Yeah. They're like, don't say that. He's like, why? He's a fucking piece of shit. What do you mean? Like, he's a criminal. He's a pedophile.
Hang on.
I can't talk shit about R. Kelly again.
I'm finding the R. Kelly clip.
I think that's it. Yeah.
I'm doing wild shit. Windows up with the
Vince,
10
we
style
need
music.
you here. Can you stay out of prison, please?
You don't go to prison if you're a black entertainer. Only if you like a black gangster rapper. I'm switching my whole
I
path.
mean,
Think about it.
I'm still waiting for you to just branch into comedy.
R.
I feel
Kelly
like,
never went to jail. He's a fucking child
okay, let's
molester.
never talk about R.
He's a
Kelly.
child molester.
We can't
He's
ever talk about this
But I'm
guy.
saying he's a child
no,
molester
no,
and he pees on
no,
people
no.
and he can't read and write and he
And
didn't
he
go to
can't
jail.
read
and
He's a
write.
good person. R. Kelly a piece of fucking shit.
He probably
So,
can't.
piece of fucking shit. R.
He seems
Kelly
like he's
didn't go
stupid
to
like
jail
that.
for being a child molester and peeing on
But
people
he made
and
track
having
of
a human
class.
trafficking ring in Atlanta.
He didn't write it
Then I'll
down.
be
There's no
all right.
way. That was all
You're
off
about
the
to get me
dome.
fired
It's
from
not a piece
Coachella.
of
It's my
paper.
first
There's no
time
way.
here
Piece of
listening to
shit.
you right now. Yeah.
He don't work
Why are
here.
you getting me fired because of R.
They
Kelly?
should've
R.
booked
Kelly don't work
like
here.
R.
I
Kelly
hope
so
I
much
hope
he
she
would've
didn't
pissed
get
on
fired,
somebody
but
in the
low-key I
crowd.
hope she
Yo,
did.
That is a
He
good
pees on
point.
children.
It probably was all off the
doing
dome
wild
because
shit.
after a while, it
Windows-
just all falls apart. And then he's like,
Yeah.
"Oh, what do I do for this next chapter? She's fucking this guy, and they're
Yeah.
cheating on each other, and this guy's a fucking midget,
can't read or
and this
write.
guy gets shot, and then this person cheats on another person again." And then they get shot, and then there's another midget, and then he's cheating on her with another midget, and then the midgets shoot each other. Like it just
And
gets
the
out of
midget's
control.
pregnant.
And the midget's pregnant,
Doing
and then,
porn.
and then the baby shoots somebody, and then the pregnant baby starts cheating on her with another
I've been
baby.
joking about pregnant midget porn since like middle school.
It's out there.
Is it out there? You think? Pregnant midget
yes.
porn.
I like
It's
how he's
very
I like
specific.
how he's asking how
Yes.
he hasn't looked.
It's out there.
I'm not actually. I'm not looking.
No one's that curious. No one's,
I've looked up some foul shit, but
it's definitely out there. It's
All
out there
right,
for
it's
everything.
that time of the day. What's the most foulest shit you've looked up?
Looked up.
I will rate my poo. We talked about that.
No. We're
pretty
talking
foul.
pornographic.
Oh, probably
Pornographic.
just some foot shit. Probably, yeah.
I used to look
it real
up.
over here.
I used to watch that Teen Titans one. Y'all remember that one?
No.
Yeah, Teen Titans used to have this one, and it was like tentacles and shit.
Ow,
And I used to when I was like maybe like 14, 15. I watched it multiple times.
Is it the one
to
with
completion?
Is it the one with Cyborg?
No, it was Starfire
Okay.
getting fucked by a tentacle monster.
That's crazy.
And because I used to like her, you know, as a kid.
Had a crush on.
They knew how to
Didn't
make
we all
baddies
stuff?
on Cartoon Network back then. I'll say that.
I'm gonna say mine. It's very close to that, actually.
Nice.
Y'all remember Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends?
Frankie.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
Blue Me.
I knew
Yeah,
that.
yeah. It's called Blue
And he
Me.
had 2 dicks.
Yeah, he pops out another dick, and he was fucking.
What?
Frankie
How
from,
funny is
You
that?
looked this up?
No, I didn't.
You found
well,
it? Was
yeah,
looking
we
it up,
found
you're
it. We
certain-
stumbled
you're
upon it.
Googling
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I need to see this. Okay.
Yeah.
So you
Dude,
stumbled
no,
upon
that's actually so funny because like someone's making that and was like,
Drunk.
It's
he's got-
actually pretty well made.
He's got 2 dicks.
It probably took him weeks.
No, I remember
It took
he's
him
stroking
weeks.
it and he's like, oh yeah, and she's like, yeah.
my
Like, they're both
God.
like really getting into it
and
really
then she's
fast.
like smoking a cigarette in bed with him after.
yeah.
What is this, a new grounds?
It's something
Probably.
like that. I mean, it's on the hub
Probably.
at this point.
The hub.
There was no, dude. I went through a
episode's brought to you
cartoon
by the
phase in my
In your
prime
youth?
porn years. I jacked off on the airplane.
Oh, yeah, you told me.
Yeah. I wanted to say this. I forgot.
Had to.
I jacked off on the airplane. And
I
then,
had
get this.
to.
In the bathroom?
Yeah.
No,
So
his seat.
You're a sick man.
on the way home, I was
understandable.
playing the game and I was like,
he couldn't wait.
dude, here's what happened. So I wanted to join the Mile High Club.
Okay. This doesn't count.
It doesn't.
It can't be the club. It's got to be like
There's no way you
something
can
else.
fuck in there. Let me just say this. I don't know who's fucking in there. There's no way.
You could. I don't
Business
know.
class.
If you're on like
Yeah.
a business class or like a certain type of airplane, maybe. This one though, it was a tight squeeze.
Okay, so
man.
if the Mile High Club is fucking in an airplane, the jacking off on one has to be like the free to sign up. It has to be like the
Yeah.
Mile High Rewards Club, like a Mile High Rewards member. They give you a little
Yeah.
card.
This
You know,
man
you scan
jacked
it.
off on his plane.
You
Can I
scan it.
let me just explain. So I was
Okay.
playing.
You
the
were on Spirit, bro. It could have crashed.
Spirit. I'm going to say it again. The Spirit
But
flights
because
are the
you were
safest
jacking
one.
off, you could have caused a crash.
Yeah, but imagine, you would have felt so good when you were like dying and crashing too, because you were busting.
feels
a
good to
nut.
relieve myself
Yeah.
on the way down. Woo.
Your balls are smoking. The fucking
So
turbine
yeah,
is
why
smoking.
did you commit
Well,
a federal
I don't
crime?
have
on
a
the plane?
why. There's no. Is that a federal crime?
Probably.
It's
if you
not a
get
crime
caught.
to jack off on a plane.
Well, how would they know?
It's in a room
Yeah,
where
what do
you
you know?
shit. I mean,
Yeah.
is jacking off really so bad?
Yeah, how would they know?
Exactly, and I was quick too. I was quicker than I
What
than I
would you
shit.
rather him do? Finger his ass? That's way more illegal than jacking off.
Someone bangs on the door. Are you fingering your ass in there? Hey.
I could smell it.
Then you know how the pilot, the thing is like, bing. Please
Yeah.
stop fingering your asshole in the bathroom cabin. Bing. No, it was so funny. Bless you, my friend.
Thank you.
It was so. I'm playing Mario RPG,
Nice.
and I'm all the words I'm reading so much it's making
dick
me
got
sleepy.
hard, both.
No. It's making me sleepy. I'm like, all right, I'm feeling tired. I'm gonna take a nap, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if it's the elevation, the way we're so high. I started getting a boner, man, a hard one. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I bet I can rip this out real quick. A real hard on. And I go in the bathroom and I did it standing up. That's how fast it was. I just did it real quick. I pulled up a quick flick, and I just did
Pulled
it.
up Starfire tentacles.
No. Those days are behind me. And I just do it right in the toilet. And you have to. I did the flush. It didn't take any of the semen with it, so I had to like take the tissue and actually like wipe the thing.
Bro, you didn't tell me this.
Yeah. So it was.
Did you feel better after?
Yeah, I took a 3-hour nap after. My flight was 4 hours. It was only 1 hour after that.
Down for the count.
It was amazing, dude. I don't know what's going on with me
During
lately.
the Mile
Lately,
High
I've been getting
Rewards
like
Club.
randomly horny and just like I don't know. I guess it's not
It's
that
like you're a
crazy.
teenager again.
Yeah, I don't know. I've been in a weird phase lately. It's been
all
jacking
right.
off in weird situations.
It's not like this forever.
Bro,
might
jacked
as well
off
enjoy
on
it.
a plane.
So sometimes
It was
I don't
cool,
know.
man.
You know what I mean? After a few
Oh,
days, you're like, you know.
And guess who went in?
you gotta
Guess
get
who
the
went
shit
in?
out of you, dude. After a few days,
And
you gotta get
guess
the
what?
fuck out of there.
Right after the pilot went in the bathroom.
Oh,
The pilot right after.
You went to go jack off too.
and it was the guy I sent you. It was the guy I
gotta
sent you a
land this
picture of.
fucking thing.
Yeah.
The guy who looks like the Slim Jim mascot.
Yeah, he for sure had to go jack
He
off.
was a crispy pilot, and it was so funny. He went in, and then right after the co-pilot went in, and I'm like, they both just were in there.
You know what
after me.
happened? They're on their phone. They saw another news story, like flight crashes in Oklahoma. They're like, "Whew, I gotta go relieve myself.
Yeah.
I gotta land this fucker in an hour."
And I thought I was paranoid for a minute because like I thought they were looking at me and talking about me. Like I thought the pilot went in like, who was in there last?
could you smell it?
There was jizz on the seat.
No, you're lucky it wasn't a woman pilot because they can smell it. You know.
Well, the
I
flight
don't think
attendant
they
was
can,
looking at me. Man. Dude, there are male flight attendants, but they're few and far between.
I almost thought about being one. You can't like.
They're
show
usually
up-
gay.
They have a lot of like rules, like more rules than you think to be a flight attendant. Like you're like not allowed to show up hungover. I found that
Yeah,
out.
there's a certain amount of time.
It's fucked up.
You have to sleep a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
You have to log your sleep.
There's
You
there's
cannot
more rules
fly
than you would think.
if you sleep 6 hours.
I was
a night.
wondering that
Yeah,
because
drug
they be
test
flying
you
all
and all
over.
that.
How many
Yeah.
flights do you do in a shift? I wonder. You know, and where do you end up going? Do you go to a hotel? Do they pay for that?
I mean, imagine if you're like going to Florida or
sure.
something, right? 2.5 hour flight. You might do that 3 or 4 times in a day.
Yeah,
I think if you're flying, sometimes you got to be the flight attendant that's going to fucking Australia. You
that's
know
got
what
to
I'm
be
saying?
so exhausting.
Then
Kind of.
you're not getting on a plane again. You're spending the night somewhere. You know
right.
what I mean? So you
It's-
travel.
It's wild, man. Yeah, I think
Money's not bad. I thought about doing it, but I was like, I'm too much of a degenerate to be a flight attendant, bro. I'm like, I don't want to shave every day. You know what I mean?
they be like catty. They be like talking to each other, gossiping.
Of
They
course,
be
you're
giggling.
It's like a restaurant worker. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like people who work in restaurants usually hang out and date with like the same people they work with because you got a fucked up schedule. Who else you know is free on the one Monday you're closed or whatever? You know, you're at a restaurant or a bar, you're working till 3 in the morning. You know?
Yeah, I was
Midnight,
really wondering that. It makes sense
weekends,
that they log their
you know?
sleep.
So that makes sense. If you're a flight attendant, you're on some fucked up schedule.
I
You're
learned
gonna
that from like this pilot guy on YouTube.
Well, you're autistic about planes. So.
Well, he answers a lot of interesting questions you might have about a pilot.
I'm the
Good.
same way with truckers. I watch a lot of trucker YouTube. I like
Whoops.
to see what they eat. I like to see how they cook in their
Yeah.
little cabins or setups.
Truckers
Them
are
fueling
funny.
up. Damn, $280 to fill up the tank. Ooh,
Yeah.
big boy right there. Woo, worker baby.
Worker.
Big. Look at that. Look at that trailer swing, baby. Woo.
Swinger right there. Baby.
Yeah, that sounds like a dope job. Bro. I've said it
The
before.
whistle he'd be doing is crazy.
I can't whistle. I'm so jealous. Can you guys do the shit where you put your fingers to your mouth and whistle?
No,
No,
man,
that's a dad
You'll
whistle.
have to be a dad to do that. Yeah.
Bro, if you can do that, fuck you, bro. Don't do that shit in front of me, you fucking show off. I'd rather, you know what? I'm more impressed with someone who can whistle with their fingers than like someone who can do a backflip. Does that
Yeah.
make sense? I'm more impressed with
Yeah.
the finger whistle. I'm like, how do you do that? It's like witchcraft to me.
I got Tony Michael Johns.
I need to see a David Blaine. Today I'm going to
I
attempt.
got his story up on my computer. This is clown.
Today I'm going to attempt to whistle by
We're not
putting my
doing this.
fingers to my mouth.
Today.
I'll be doing this for 48 hours straight while I'm on the top of the tallest building in the world.
Is this Criss
the
Angel?
Burj
Or no, this is
Khalifa in
David
Dubai.
Blaine?
Yeah. David Blaine is going to do a 48-hour long finger whistle on top of the Burj Khalifa.
Nice.
I'm going to book it right now.
Hell yeah.
And Criss Angel's going to be so jealous. My boy.
Are they friends?
Dude, I bet they
Who?
hate each other. They're the two
They
big
probably
dogs.
fuck each other's
David
girls.
Blaine
They're
and
Criss Angel.
Yeah, 100%
They're the two
they
big
hate each
dogs
other.
in town. Are you
David
kidding
Blaine's
me?
like way more, got way more clout.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Criss Angel's like the Criss Angel's like the Criss Angel of Adventure. He's like, I'm trying to think of some gaudy comparison. Do you know what I mean? I can't think of one.
Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy's beloved. Jeff Hardy's.
Jeff
Criss
Hardy
Angel's-
is loved by black people and white people.
Well, what about his brother?
Matt
Kinda.
Hardy.
By association. He's known as the cuck.
Matt
He
Hardy.
got cucked by Edge.
Matt Hardy and John Cena used to freestyle together on the buses. They said,
Yeah.
And that's what helped John Cena get his rap game.
Damn.
It was Matt Hardy.
I
Matt
met
Hardy's certified.
Matt Hardy
Did you
like
freestyle with him?
No, at Oakland Mall in like
Fire.
2005,
Fire.
and he was so nice to my mom.
Oh, nice.
He was so nice to my mom. Come
Oh,
over
that's
here,
right.
darling. Let's get a
I
picture.
said this before. That's right.
He was so nice.
That's
and
sweet.
I was nervous to tell him that my favorite wrestler was John Cena. So he's like, "Who's your favorite wrestler?" I'm like, "You and your brother."
It's a valid answer.
He didn't believe me.
It's a valid.
He's like, "Who is it really?" Because I'm wearing a John Cena t-shirt.
Oh, you got the John Cena shirt.
Yeah.
Shout out to Johnny C, baby.
John Cena and the Hardy brothers, come on the pod, dude. Come on. I know you guys listen.
Yeah, that's when he was still version 1 Matt Hardy. He was cool as hell.
Yeah, he used to freestyle. More wrestlers need to rap. It doesn't happen enough. It's a good gimmick. It's good. There needs to be like an Instagram Reels music wrestler. I think that'd be a good gimmick. Who just comes out singing their own dog shit music to the ring.
Yeah.
You know Kevin Tierney? He's got a new track.
Oh.
I swear to God, for the first time in a year,
Dog.
he's got a new song.
It's
He's
about
like
time.
sliding on ice and shit like that. He's got the,
What was his hit song again?
We were high school sweethearts, but you had to move away, so
Yeah.
we tried long distance.
I love the comments on those.
And
It's
then
like,
you said you told me you found somebody new, and it's like just
yeah.
in detail whole life story.
It's very like literal. There's no poetic like metaphors in there. It's all like very straightforward.
exactly what happened.
All the comments are like, I don't get it. What are you saying, Kevin? What happened?
All the comments are "show us your dick" or "what are you even talking about?"
It's funny. He's more popping on Instagram than TikTok. TikTok, nobody even like.
Damn, no love.
It's looking like ours, like where people don't even comment half the time.
Shout out to Kevin Tierney Music, guys. Look him up. He's got bangers on
I
bangers.
told him to
He's got
come
3
on.
songs.
He ignored me. Like he's got shit to better to do.
Oh yeah, bullshit. He's got the same fucking video to remake 50 times. Kevin Tierney, come on our fucking podcast. I'm not gonna ask again.
Yeah.
We went to Chipotle and we both got bowls with white rice and pinto.
I was at a fucking Detroit art museum last night, or not a museum, like an art show.
We were at the art park.
And it was there was a bar next door we ended up going to, and there was this drunk ass white lady.
Yeah.
She was making a fool of herself. Bro. She was just like, no, every time somebody interacted with her, they had that look on their eyes, like walking away. They'll be like,
whoa,
you know. And then at one point, she's talking about her ex's dick, showing other people. And at this point, I'm trying to like
pictures.
I'm stopping drinking so I can drive, and I'm just hitting the stizzy. I'm getting high.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I don't want to hear her, but I'm so high that I'm getting sucked into it. And she's talking about, like, she's showing pictures. Like, no, my ex's dick is so big. Like, I bet it's bigger than your ex's dick. And the other girl's like, no, there's no way. Like, the girl was so confident. The other girl was so confident. She must have had, like, a 16-inch.
There's no way.
Dude, it was so weird, bro. She was so weird.
This is Cock Talk, brought to you by
Cock
Had
Talk.
Too Got Too Much.
And then somebody makes a joke about herpes, and then there's always that one person that's like, 1 in 6 people have herpes. And it's like, oh, we all know who the one is now.
Yeah.
When you say that. Yeah. We all know who the one is.
Hey.
Like, why are you defending the herpes joke?
Herpes, bow burpees, banana, fana, faux herpes, herpes. Oh! It's almost like that. I always think of that one podcast clip where it's like, I bet 1 in 4 people are probably a pedophile. One of us right here, right now, is probably fucking kids in the show. Everyone's like, all right, chill the fuck out.
Yeah, that was so
It's like,
funny.
well, we know who the one is.
Like,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah. I don't ever bring that shit up.
Dre Day just reposted
The 1 in 3.
That video is so
Don't ever
funny.
bring the 1 in 3 up when it's 3 of us.
Hang on.
1 in 3, look up tentacle
That was probably
starfire
like,
porn.
what the fuck was that? That was probably... Yeah, I'm surprised I haven't looked that up. Not
it
even in
out.
my
In
youth.
this
Check it
room
out.
right
No.
now, if we really turned on there's somebody in this room. It's probably 3 niggas that's fucking children.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
No, we ain't doing that. And I think the
3?
guy
There's
who
like 7
said
guys in
no,
the
we
room.
ain't doing that. I think that's I think
He's the
Whack.
one?
I think Whack 100 is
He's
for
closet.
sure.
Holy shit.
Fucking
This just
kids.
reminded me. My coworker just got caught. Not my coworker. A guy I used to work with.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
shit. This guy I used to
Yeah.
work with got caught by like a local crime watchdog group or whatever. This dude I used to work with, I worked with like a fucking year. He got fired because he was like mean to girls. He was like lead, you know what I mean? So he was like in charge of like a few people. Like whenever he'd like correct girls about it, he was like super fucking mean. He like made a couple girls cry. He got fired for like being a fucking asshole. But anyways, he's done much worse than this. He got caught texting a sting. Texting like a fake 14-year-old.
Oh, it's
and
always
he's calling her.
Bro,
He
they
said
don't
her
want to
shirt
talk
was-
to you. No 14-year-old wants to fuck you, bro.
To
That's
talk
the
to
dumbest. I know. I'm sorry to
A
interrupt you, but
36-year-old man.
like
30
it's not only like the evil like creepiness that you exhibit, but the idiocy. Like you're such a fucking retard.
the delusion, like,
Yeah.
this 14-year-old does want to fuck me.
LowTierGod was talking about it when EDP got caught.
Yeah.
He's like, man, think about what little girls like, bro. Think about when we were kids. They were fucking with Justin Bieber, bro. Not you, bro. Not your big fat Dave Blunt's looking ass.
25 years, 30 years old.
Bro.
Fucking. And he's like sending shirtless pictures with his tongue out. I got my tongue pierced. Check it out.
I've always wanted this to happen to me. I'm so jealous that this happened to you.
Oh, that you were wishing that someone you knew in some capacity
yes.
was a pedophile?
That'd be funny.
There's a
It
couple
is very
coworkers I've
funny.
had that like it could be. You know?
Let me tell you, it was funny. I get to work that fucking morning, like the night the news broke out. I didn't even take it off my fucking coat and sat at my desk. Yo, Flair, did you hear what happened? Blah, blah, blah. And he's like saying, oh my God, you got a bubble butt. He said all this nasty, gross shit.
Oh my God.
Nothing like too crazy, like I'm going to fucking shove my fist up. Nothing like graphic.
So you said
but
you
all
were
gross.
gonna you said you were gonna tongue punch
But
your
he was
fart
like
box.
doing all this. But the worst part was he's like, oh, I didn't know you were that young, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, hit me back up with your 16. Like, oh, what do you mean? Hit me back up with your 16. And then
Yeah,
after
like
that-
that's better.
and then after
16
that,
is legal, pops.
And then after that, he just keeps talking to her. But the funniest fallout from all of this, I guess his brother's also like on a registry or whatever. The funniest part about all this is that the local community has found out about his actions with the fake 14-year-old, and he is now banned from all the local Funko Pop reselling groups he participated in. He'd bring flyers to work like, yo, I got a table here. You know what I mean? I'm selling bobbleheads and Funkos. It's like, of course you got, bro, you can't be one of those guys and then start selling toys.
Wow.
You know, it's fucked up. You'd be like, yo, if you got kids, bring your kids. I'm selling Funko Pops.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was the funny part was that, like, I literally did, I just clocked in. I couldn't even sit down and take my fucking jacket off before someone's like, yo, did you hear what happened? We're all looking at the. We didn't get no work done for like 45 minutes. We're all on Facebook reading the shit, reading the comments. Fuck this guy.
That's hype.
It was kind of hype, and he got just his. But it's crazy. People liked it, dude. He wasn't like a fucking complete. He wasn't like a fucking weirdo. It wasn't like, oh, this guy's a fucking.
The closest
pedophile.
thing we had at the pizza place I worked at was like one of the guys. He was like 23, maybe not even. Maybe he was 21.
Okay.
And he just was caught like. Just Snapchatting one of the high school girls.
No.
So it wasn't like a 35, 14-year-old.
I still fucked up.
It was like 21 and like a 16, 17-year-old. And he didn't send anything weird, but he was like...
Talking.
Yeah. Like, you shouldn't be sending selfies, you know what I mean?
Yes, selfies.
Just like...
Shirtless, tongue out. Check out my tongue.
Today's smoke song is by Bismack Biombo.
Oh, yes. He picks me up at the airport. He's playing this shit. I'm like, what is this?
It's catchy.
I don't know, man. I don't know. It sounds like it was recorded on our shit.
I like that.
Sounds like we recorded it. It's not even a song.
It's called Ooh Ooh by Bismack Biombo.
It's better than the one last week. It's better than the one where it was like, I know you feel me, mama. That fucking guy.
Yeah.
I know about despair.
It's bubonic.
Yeah.
Shit is bubonic.
Shit is bubonic.
Can that be our song next week?
We already played it.
Oh yeah, we did.
We already played it.
Let's do it again.
I don't care. Fuck it.
Yo, been smacked beyond.
Let's play some of our old rap songs.
Let's not say we did.
No, hell no. Y'all will never
I'm
find
down with that idea. Yeah, good luck.
Good luck finding that.
It's dead and gone. Damn, we did that shit 10 years ago. We are old, brother. We are old. I'm not gonna lie. When I was over at your crib watching your cats, I was like blowed for a little bit. I was like, damn. I'm like staying over at my boy's house while he's not here. I'm like, no. I've known him forever. I'm like, shit. I was looking at your cats. I'm like, damn. I remember when he got every last one of these.
Yeah,
I was like, I've known these cats a long time too.
Yeah,
like,
that's
fuck my
cool.
friend. I'm like, I've known these cats for fucking forever now too.
I like how Milo's finally behaving over there.
Yeah, shout out to Milo. Man, that's why you gotta subscribe to the Patreon, Mo. You can get exclusive looks at the big one.
Yep.
Milo. Ooh, the big one. I like that. Dude. I want that to be my ringtone. Not when you get you know what I mean? Just like one person in your phone. You know, no one does the custom tones anymore. My dad's ringtone was the Rock's theme song. That's when he called me, if you smell. But my dad calls me all the fucking time, so I had to change it.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dad. Love you, dude.
Oh,
Nice. I
should've
hope
farted
that
in
one
the mic.
picked up.
Everyone's
trying it tonight. I might need to let one go, but I don't know. I may need to eat more of these Reese's eggs.
Whoever is farting, please stop. It smells.
Whoever is jacking off in the bathroom,
Let me see
please
the
stop.
Yeah.
I think I found the LowTierGod talking about EDP when he was caught being a pedo. It's a short too, so it shouldn't be too long.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, EDP.
Fuck
EDP is
bro.
still, when the Eagles won, you know, he's still got an Instagram, and the people are just commenting like,
Fuck you,
finally.
bro.
No, they're
Still
actually
support the guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Like, hold on.
Now his name has replaced pedophile. People just say EDP.
EDP, yes.
Yeah.
They just say he was trying to get a cupcake.
I'm trying to get a cupcake is one of the weakest.
This is not it. What are you talking about? This is it right here.
Yeah, I actually do have kidney failure.
Yeah, he goes to
5.
dialysis.
He was laughing at him.
Okay, this is not what I thought it would be. Oh, here it is. Here it is. It's coming up. It's coming
Are
up.
you allowed to like smell panties on YouTube?
What?
It isn't. It'll probably be age restricted though. I've always wanted to do a video where I just got a bunch of different girls' drawers, collected them, get all the crunchy ones, the period ones, everything. I just put on
Jesus.
gloves and tongs with a face
This is not what I
mask,
was expecting.
And I just smell
Let it
each
play.
pair of drawers and rate the smell of each pair of underwear. You've heard it here first. I've been wanting to do this for like 4 years. I just never did.
4 years.
Somewhere else.
So they were just okay. I thought it was gonna be him talking about it, but it's them comparing. They're comparing how creepy they both are.
Yeah.
So at least LTG's not fucking with little kids looking for cupcakes.
They say he
Kids.
groomed his last girlfriend, though, because he's like
LowTierGod.
35 at the time, and his girlfriend was 18, 19.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
for
what the
sure.
fuck, guys?
Yeah.
Oh, I got big on YouTube. Guess I gotta be a pedophile.
Yeah, but like fucking a
seems like the path.
19-year-old as a 35-year-old, you're not really a pedophile.
You're not, but you're weird.
It
It's
is-
a
Yeah,
power
you're
trip.
weird.
You're pedo adjacent. How about that?
You're
Especially
weird.
if you were
You're-
googling, goggling her before she was.
I used to love.
Yeah.
I used to love when like he would get his ass beat on Street Fighter, and then they would comment like the name of the other character, like that Nash was inspirational.
Yeah.
That's inspiration.
I said, "Oh, you thought it was inspirational? Get that ass banned."
He could like turn off his PlayStation with his eyes closed.
Yeah. One time he tried to quit and he fucked up. Tried to quit and I couldn't. And like he ended up losing rank because of it.
Like hold the home button, left over to up 3, like
Yeah.
X. Like he knew it by heart.
It's easiest on Switch.
To turn it off, yeah, just
Yeah.
like one button, just like 2 buttons.
I said I'd stop smoking on the pod, and I always do.
I'm done after that. I'm done. I'm not taking that shit.
I used to take great satisfaction in whooping a certain someone's ass in Smash to where he would close the software before the victory
Oh,
screen
you
would
got
come
to. You
up.
got to close it. You got to close. That's how you know you've won. That's the older brother move.
Yeah.
It
Remember when
didn't
he,
count, didn't count.
Remember when he lost to that little nerdy white guy, and the white guy got in his face, and then he backed up?
Yeah. Viscount.
Yeah.
Jay Viscount.
Oh, LowTierGod.
Yeah.
LowTierGod.
That's a classic.
That is a classic.
You're going to want to
He's been
wash
around.
the taste of my dick out of your mouth.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I
like-
kind of miss playing fighting games.
There's this one guy named Poke Chop, and he plays Tekken, and he has like Tourette's. Like he's very loud and flamboyant about what he does. If you look up POKCHOP, Poke Chop versus Martial Law or whatever his name is, Martial something, he is talking crazy to this man the whole time while he's playing him. As a matter of fact, shut up! Eat it! Eat it! Eat it! And he's like yelling at him.
Yeah, that's sweet, dude. LowTierGod's hilarious.
I want to be like on like a big tournament stage and just like keep just bitching at the guy the whole time like a little kid. Like stop! What are you doing? No! Stop!
I always do
Let
that.
me win.
When I'm playing Austin, I'm
No,
always
let
like,
me win.
yeah, I'm always like, why? I'm like, what are you doing?
Stop!
We're on the same team. We're boys.
We might need to play some Mario baseball after this.
Hey, my streak's alive.
Streaks
This
down.
motherfucker.
That's why he goes and plays. I'm good. That's why he plays backyard baseball and wins 40-0 until the
Take
game
his
freezes.
frustrations out.
He's taking his frustration out because he
This
can't beat me
motherfucker
in
hit a
baseball.
walk-off on me in inning 10.
Walk-off double.
Who hit it?
Wario.
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
Wario.
Medium, if you make contact
Yeah.
with Mario, that boy.
He
Hit a
Tenth inning.
walk-off,
We were in
and
extra
then we had a
innings.
pretty
We
crazy
were in the 11th
game.
inning, actually.
Yeah, we had a pretty crazy game before that. It was pretty even, and then just one mistake, you give up 4 runs.
Yeah, well, him and I are so close. We're
Yeah.
so like same.
And then the game gets won in like late innings.
Yeah, it's always his first half and then my second. That's how it's been at least.
Yeah,
Do you know the new
I'm
Mario
having my
Kart?
revenge today.
Do you know the
I'm
new
down
Mario
to play,
Kart?
dude. I'm excited. I love Mario Baseball.
Do you know the new Mario Kart? They actually have a bunch of characters they actually didn't show. People are theorizing they have more characters.
I did hear that actually. Yeah.
Did you know the bat from Super Mario Baseball is going to be a drivable
The
character?
bat?
The bat.
Bat
The
and
baseball
ball.
bat and ball. I want them all to get like Smash Bros. Introductions. Dude.
Yeah,
How crazy would it be if they put in renders from Mario Baseball? It's like Mario Baseball Mario.
That'd be
Not just
so
Mario. It's Mario Baseball Mario.
I need
Which
the
is just
Mario's.
Double Dash
I need the
Mario,
Mario's
probably.
math baseball or whatever the like old math game.
Yeah.
Like,
Dude, me and him played
Need
Mario
Rocket
Kart Double
League.
Dash too. We played.
yeah,
We
100%
finished it
of
all
that.
the way. We did the mirror mode, everything. We unlocked the golden cart, all that shit.
There's meta to that game too. Believe it or not.
Yep. You got to
Like
be
the
either the
Double Dash?
Koopas or you got to be King Boo and Petey because they get every different
Yeah.
type of. Let's for the nerds out there.
if you want to get technical with it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for joining us, guys. I'm Jeff Kiley. This is the Real Gamer
Oh.
podcast. We're talking about GameCube. I'm so excited to be here. This is
I
so
sent
incredible.
you this, but I don't know if you I don't know if you watched it. Reggie talked about the effect of packing.
Oh, I
in
gotta
Wii
watch
Sports.
that still. What was
Oh,
that?
yeah.
about?
So there was a big backlash he faced for wanting to pack in Wii Sports with
The Wii.
the Wii. And Miyamoto's logic was, we don't give away software. Like, you told a Japanese man you're giving away something they're going to pay like $50 for. What?
And Reggie's, is he American or French?
Reggie's French, but he worked for Nintendo of America. He was the president.
Do you think he grew up here?
I think so, yeah.
He
because
seems to have a good
he was
English.
CEO of Domino's before that.
So he's an American, I would say, right? I mean,
Yeah.
maybe not by nationality. But
And so Miyamoto had all this backlash against it. And his logic was, you guys do give away software because his Super Nintendo came with Super Mario World. He brought that up. And Super Mario World is one of the most sold games for the SNES.
NES came
But that's
with
not
Duck
his point. He bundled an experience with the SNES. So he wanted to bundle an experience with the Wii, and he felt the Wii Sports had the connection, which he's right.
yeah, it's still to
has
this
the
day,
connection.
like,
And
it
then
might be the best Wii
It's the
game.
perfect game to show
Every-
you what the system's
It
about.
was supposed to be Wii Sports and Wii Play together. I'm about to burp.
I got a burp
Stella.
coming too. Stella.
So he bundled excuse me, he bundled Wii Sports with the Wii, and the remnants of the game became Wii Play. And he pissed Miyamoto off even more by saying, I want to pack in a controller with Wii Play.
Oh, man.
So basically, like, you got to lose 40 on that, and you're going to lose 50 with
But
Wii
look,
Sports.
you had the best-selling console almost
He said
of your
Wii
career.
Sports became our biggest game probably ever.
Yeah.
Because it's still played today in retirement homes, like with families.
Yeah.
He's like, nobody
We still
thought
play
Wii
it.
Sports was going to have the effect it had just because you packed it in with the Wii.
It's genius.
And he said the tech, well, he didn't say anything about the tech demo. This interview was from 2 years ago. But I can already imagine that tech demo displaying what the Switch 2 can do. The fact that they're charging for that, he's probably just rolling his fucking eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
100%.
$10, right?
No, it's more.
I thought it
Oh.
was 10.
I think it's $40.
You no.
It doesn't even look fun. It's like, oh, see how many frames you can watch on the screen.
Right. If they show off what 120 FPS does, I think more people might understand it. Or like 4K, that'd be cool. No one's ever done that. But we're living in a post-Astro Playroom world. We're living in a
Can't
post-Wii
charge
Sports
for that
world.
shit.
You can't do that.
Bro,
No.
Fortnite free.
And
how much-
even
what's the game
Astro's
called?
How much
Playroom,
free
they
shit
came
I
out with
can play?
Astrobot.
You know how much free shit I can play, bro? You got Rivals, you got Fortnite, you got all this free shit. What
Yeah.
do you mean? PlayStation give you a free game every month. I got to pay for this horse shit. The console's $500 fucking dollars.
Yeah.
Because you got to buy the Mario Kart one.
It's just crazy. Like,
Crazy, man.
he made a very good point. He's like, we lost. Imagine how many people still would have bought Wii Sports. Mm-hmm. But he's like, now
Everyone bought.
everyone has it, and everyone has that experience. And now you kind of gain their trust. You
Makes
end
you
up
want to
making
get it
more
more.
money doing that.
Makes you want to get it more because you get a game with it too.
Yeah.
You know?
He's like, you have an incentive to buy it.
And it's the most Wii ass game they ever made. It's all
Yeah.
controllers, so it was perfect.
So it was genius.
We need to
and that
find
was
new
his
hobby.
idea. That was his doing. And in Japan, Wii Sports was not packed in.
Oh.
They had to buy it separately, and it did not do as well. The Wii did not do as well in Japan.
See, we need to find new hobbies. $80 games. What's next?
Yeah.
90, 100, 110, $120. How much time we got left on this podcast? $130, $140 for a game. What about 160? $170 games. And then what's next?
Donkey was
180.
Donkey had a video where he ended up talking about he would pay $300 for Mario Kart.
This is 300.
Yeah, he's like, that's what we want to pay. That's what gamers want to see. $300.
And then what's next? $400. I'm done.
That's a nightmare.
I think it all depends on the game because I was thinking about it. We were at work talking about Skate 4, and then the thing is because it's Mario Kart, you're like, oh, $80 fucking dollars, like suck my dick.
Yeah.
But Skate 4 is about to be free, and it's like, bro, if Skate 4 said, hey, we want $80 for this because we're gonna support it for whatever,
Yeah.
and they're like $80, I'd be like, Skate 4 though, bro.
And
I'm gonna
everybody's
drop
kind of
80.
talking about Grand
Skate
Theft Auto.
4.
Everyone's kind of talking about them either charging $100 or $120, $150.
We don't know that yet. Stop putting that evil out there.
Yeah.
Don't stop.
It's like you're just trying to donate to fucking Take-Two at this point.
Stop, bro. I do not want to pay $100. No one on the planet
No.
wants to pay $100 for a fucking video
Absolutely
game, bro.
fucking
I'm
not.
telling
Hell
you, it's gonna
no.
cost $100.
Hell no.
And it's gonna change. It's gonna crash the market because people aren't gonna be like, you know what, the casuals.
I don't need to get it right now.
The casuals are gonna be like, I'm not doing this anymore.
I don't need to get it day one.
You know what's crazy? There's another aspect to it. If they make that game 100 and it's as great as we all think it is, it's gonna lower the value of every other game. Well, this game took 12 years to make, and they spent X amount of money, so I'm spending 100. Why the fuck do I got to spend 80 on Mario Kart?
I think it's just gonna be a reflection of the economy more than anything. It's gonna be like $40 is actually that. Y'all thought 40 was that. I'm sorry, 40 is actually. And think about it. Do you know how many garbage ass games they're gonna make, and they're gonna charge 100 because they're gonna say it's so good. They're gonna say it's so good, and it's gonna drop for 100.
Yeah,
and it's gonna be a bunch of stinker after stinker for 100. It's gonna crash the market. It's gonna be like ET all over again.
Northern Lights said it best. A lot of these AAA games should cost like fucking $5. Like the new Assassin's Creed should be $20, bro.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Free.
I haven't played it. I'm sure it's fine or whatever, but it's like, bro, that shit should be $25. That shit should be nothing. $70.
Yeah. It's impending, dude.
Imagine $100 for a Call of Duty game. Call of Duty should just be fucking free every year. Who gives a fuck?
There is a game on Call of Duty.
$80 for 2K. 2K should be $10.
I saw somebody playing Prop Hunt.
Yeah, oh,
that looks fun.
That looks pretty fun.
I think isn't that free or no?
There's this fucking nerdy loser on Instagram who posts reels of him playing it, and they always start with him. Oh, so like if you scroll his page, it's like oh. I gotta find his page, but it's so bad. But he's like. People in the comments are getting pissed at him because in his mind of playing prop hunt, he leaves a decoy or two rather than just pull up on something and act like you've been there. He thinks you have to lay a decoy. And always the top comment is like, bro, you be pissing me off how you play.
It looks funny, man. I've seen some where they're like being chased. They're a tree, and they're like, And somehow the people keep missing them.
Yeah.
And he's just freaking out.
You got to like bend the corner, switch to a chair.
Yeah, it looks funny, man.
It does look fun.
Is it free? I'd play it if it's
I think
free.
it is
Warzone's free. Those like the new ones.
That's not the prop hunt? Or maybe...
Then
I don't know where prop hunt is. I don't know.
Well, we'll look into it.
They got me fucked up if they
it's
think
free,
I'm
I'd
paying
play
anything more than $5.
I think that's what I need to do at 30 years old is get back into Call of Duty.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, fuck the prop hunt. I'm going to start.
Those are Unk games. Unk and like kid games.
I feel like kids ain't playing Call of Duty like that. I feel like it's like, everyone's like,
Fortnite.
I play Call of Duty and I get fucking.
And they're playing Marvel Rivals.
And
Rivals.
Minecraft. Well,
Rivals
Marvel
made me feel
Rivals
like
is a gooner game.
Rivals gave me more gray hairs.
People are playing the
It's
shit
pretty
out of
fun. It's pretty fun, but it's also like, dude, it's like you play. It's like what the fuck is going on?
This is a gooner
There's
game.
so
No,
much
you know what's
on.
crazy? Skate 4 is going to be. It's going
It
to be
is
called
a gooner
Skate.
game. They made the guys' asses bigger in the latest update. I swear to God, they pointed it out on Twitter. What about Skate?
They made the guys' asses bigger.
They made the guys' asses bigger. Fuck the girls.
That's kind of hype.
They make all the girls hot in that game. They made the guys' asses bigger too.
That's kind of hype.
Playing both sides.
No, but the Skate game is going to come out either this year. It's going to be a beta. It's going to be kind of. It's going to be
fucky.
It's going to be free to play.
Yeah.
Though, with microtransactions. But anyway.
Shit, you would have bought that shit for $70 though. You know what I'm saying?
I would have. I would have.
You know?
But I mean, but
100%.
it would have been. But today's different. You know, it's not Black Box Skate 4. It's a different. You know.
It's Assassin's Creed.
That game, section or what's it called?
Session.
No.
Skater XL.
No, it's not Skater game. It's this drug dealer simulator that everybody's playing.
Schedule 1.
Schedule
1. Yeah.
My buddy at work's been playing that. He loves it. You can lace people. That's what sounds like fun. You can like.
It looks crazy. I just saw something that they want to take it to consoles, so we might be getting it.
Oh, I gotta play that shit, dude.
It looks so funny. It's funny that it's getting more play than the Assassin's Creed Shadow game.
Yeah. It's this game, if you don't know it, you can just be like a drug dealer. You like grow weed, you cook meth, make heroin, and just
you could
deal
see
people.
who's
You have a
snitching,
clientele.
who's working for the police.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you can go gamble.
Piss people off. I really want to lace people. I think he says if you give them enough like ketamine or something like that, they start getting like horse faces.
Yeah.
Like,
they lose their hair. Or, like they get angry. They glow. Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, gaming. Who's got that video?
Gaming project. They needs to make a gamer simulator.
Whoa.
They have video
gaming simulator.
They have it. It's
game
nostalgia simulator, but you're in your room putting in cartridges and playing PS1
Sega
games.
Genesis and shit.
That's really dope.
Yeah,
that should be.
It's
in
VR.
Yeah. Okay.
That's the whole thing. It's a VR game where you're in your room and you actually can play the game, and you have the N64 controller in your hand, and it's cool.
They need to make a nonchalant simulator.
Oh yeah.
Where they give you like a bench, you know what I mean? You could just like you could sit.
It would be impossible for the Cookie Crisps.
Yeah.
play that game challenge.
You know what game I really wanted to play is I think it's Soda Drinker Extreme.
You would love to play that.
Or you walk around drinking soda. You just walk around and you have a cup of pop. And you just drink
That's it?
And you just drink it and finish it, yeah. Look it up, yeah. It's like Soda Drinker Extreme, I think.
Are you limited?
I don't think you can choose a flavor. I don't know if it's like between Sprite or... I'm not sure the details, but I do know you have to just walk around drinking soda.
If you don't have an option on what you drink...
I want that without the soda.
Then what the fuck are we doing here?
Nonchalant simulator. I don't want NPCs. I don't want birds flying around. I don't even want there to be trees. I'm not even like a white plane of existence. Just give me like a road. You know what I mean? The weather don't got to be nice. Just like gray, and you just kind of chill. And it's like nice, like Minecraft style lo-fi music. And you just kind of chill. You just mind your business. The mind your business simulator, where a bunch of people commit crimes in front of you, and you just shut the fuck up. I can do this all day. I can do this all day.
I think. You put them all in one.
Put them all in one.
Then you have the ultimate game.
You can bundle it. Saved $5 by buying both.
Yeah.
You're nonchalant and mind your
Put them all in a bundle.
Bundle.
I'm gonna buy them all at once.
Field goal.
Welcome back to European Head 2 Podcast, where we are doing soda review and listening to EDP Reaction YouTube short. You ever notice how like fucking European people, like Nordic people talk when they speak English?
Oh, yes, because we have to watch Max Verstappen. We watch F1.
Those guys sound pretty decent. Why are they not talking like this?
Because they're too Americanized. They're too media trained, all these fucking guys.
Media training.
They need thicker accents.
My asshole is gaping from big golf ball challenge.
Oh, I had a couple cigarettes before the race, and at the pit stop, I had a couple puffs of cigarettes, and that really helped me get my focus. And then I had a cigarette on the podium. And then after my 30th cigarette, I started to feel really good.
See, for Max, it's definitely like Uncrustables and chicken tenders.
Uncrustables. Oh, the fireworks are too loud. Tell them not to do it.
I don't like the 4th of July.
I remember we took an autism test, and I don't know why it was so funny. It was one of the questions when a fire truck drives by, what do you do? It's like, do you cover your ears? And I'm picturing I'm like, no! I just have my hands on my ears. When a fucking cop car rolls by, I'm in my car on the way to work, covering my ears. I'm like, no. That is a good question. I feel like that test was full of shit, though.
Yeah.
We need to find like a real autism
That's a setup test.
Who's the European who listens to the show who commented?
Slovenian.
We had a Slovenian on a YouTube comment.
It's because the news is slow, man. They're still mourning Dallas Luka.
Yeah.
Bro, I saw that video. They played Luka, the welcome back video package before his first game against the Dallas Mavericks. Oh, he was about to let it fly, bro. He had the chin quivering. He was about to ugly cry, bro. He was about to, bro, you see my phone? He was about to let it. He was about to snot bubbles.
Yeah.
He was about to let the waterworks out like a pet got put down, bro. He was about to let it fly. He had to thug it out. I feel bad for him.
Instead, he channeled it into a 45 ball.
Yeah, he went crazy.
He had 31 in the first half. He was going crazy. And they were chanting for him. They were chanting "Fire Nico" every time he was at the line. Because it's like he's torching the team. Yeah, you have to fire him.
Got to.
And Mark Cuban is just sitting there rubbing his head.
I would have left. I would have watched the game at the crib.
Yeah, I would have watched that one at the crib for sure. And then they're handing out shirts like "Thank you, Luka." Fuck the money you spent on a shirt. No. If anything, ignore him.
It's rubbing it in their face. It's rubbing it in the fans' faces.
Do you remember when LeBron came back to Cleveland the first time?
Yeah.
And he got booed out of the building?
Hell yeah. Mm-hmm.
They didn't do that there.
No.
Luka didn't even win them a title.
Mm-mm. He took him to the finals. Though.
So did LeBron. Mm-hmm. LeBron took him to a finals?
Well, LeBron got him their finals at least. He got him the championship.
This is before the comeback.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy.
Emu Timu to the sea, fly like an eagle, let my spirit carry me, I want to fly.
They need to make Space Jam 3 with Rudy Gobert.
No.
Yeah.
Fly right into the future. That's hard.
You know what always fucks me up? There's 2 versions of that song, and my mind always goes to the Space Jam one.
Same.
Yeah, that's the official version.
I listened to that recently.
Mm-hmm.
It was just nice. It was a sunset.
Time keeps on slipping. Ooh.
It's a great song.
Into the future. That might be the title of the episode. Fly like an eagle.
Yeah.
Fly like an eagle. We had to run that. Ooh.
To the sea.
Yeah, that's like convertible
Fly
music. It's like
like
smoking
an
weed.
eagle, let
Driving.
my penis suck on me. I want to come on the future.
I wanna come in the airplane. Let me be jerking off in the airplane. Let my semen carry me. I got to bust. Whoever is busting nuts in the bathroom of the plane, please stop. Please stop.
My dick is boinking, boinking, boinking right through my zipper. My dick is boinking, boinking, boinking right through the zipper. So I'm gonna stroke on my wiener in the loo. Stroke on my wiener till it busts some shit that's greener. Cause I got gonorrhea. What if gonorrhea turned your nut green?
Like the Shrek ketchup? Like the
Yeah, like just no, like slime, like bright green.
like Nickelodeon? Oh,
Yeah, bright green.
That would unlock some kind of fetish. That would be a category.
Infected cock.
We like it.
That I
You probably aren't allowed to look up like sexual infection.
That's probably on like
porn.
fucking the deep web.
Yeah, that's deep
that's
web.
illegal, bro. I feel like.
It's just two normal people fucking, but they have the clap.
But they
You
got
know,
the
1 in
clap
3
in it.
people have herpes. No.
I bet,
do.
I bet there's 2 motherfuckers in this room right now that's fucking kids, bro. Fuck
we
her.
ain't doing that.
Hell
I
no.
bet there's 3 motherfuckers right here.
Hell no.
It'd be funny if there was like 5 people in there. Total.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many people are in the room?
Oh, we gotta add that to the
Like-
fucking
like-
soundboard.
Oh, Purple on my soul. Yeah.
What?
That looked like it was like No Jumper or some shit like that.
Yeah.
1 in 3 people
watched-
fucking
Oh,
kids.
don't do that. Don't do that.
I watched a video on the downfall of No Jumper, and I'm like, you know what, good. I'm like, no one has any sympathy for this dude.
No, fuck him.
You can't even, pimping out your wife couldn't even save your YouTube career. It's over, bro.
Yeah.
Wrap it
That's-
up.
yeah.
Start DoorDash.
Yep.
If you're not banned on there, baby, sign up for DoorDash. I'll drive the car, but you gotta come. Let me use make an account with your name.
Crazy.
Whew, craziness. Wild man.
Fuck with my penis.
Wild stuff.
Fuck a bitch.
Fuck a bitch with my penis. I want to watch Space Jam.
Am I in auto-tune still? No. I can't even tell.
Now I want to watch Space Jam. You know what's so funny about Space Jam? The very first scene when young Michael Jordan shooting hoops in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
And his father's like, Michael, what are you doing playing basketball? You know, in real life, he was like, Michael, put that goddamn ball away. Get your fucking ass in the house. Fucking midnight shoot on the chain net, too.
Yeah.
Making all that noise. He was bang, bang. God damn it. Michael, I got work at 5 in the morning. Get your fucking ass in the house. Go shooting that fucking ball.
You ain't gonna fly nowhere.
Michael Jordan got his ass beat after he got caught shooting basketball at
White people listen to that song, and then here came Seal.
Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. What a soundtrack, bro.
Yeah.
Really,
The soundtrack's low-key better than the movie.
Yeah, I was about to say the same
Yeah.
thing. It's better than the movie.
It is.
I ended up watching that kind of recently, and that part you were just talking about when he was a kid at the beginning,
Yeah.
I had a lot of problems with it.
Ain't no way his dad was like,
because
all right, keep
he's
shooting
like,
till you miss, son.
he's like,
No way.
I'm going to be on a championship team for North Carolina. And then I'm going to go to the NBA. And then when I'm done playing basketball, I want to play baseball, just like you, Dad. And he's like 7 years old.
Yeah,
8
he's like
years
a
old.
kid.
And then he fucking dunks the ball. Get the fuck out of here.
Isn't his dad is like, sure
Then
he will, son.
dunks the ball.
What if his dad was like, we'll see about that. And he's like, that's what happened. That's why his dad
Yeah.
got murdered. He doubted him. I
Those
remember.
are his real
Michael
parents.
Jordan's a big hater. He's like, shoot until you miss. He's like, how about I shoot until I feel like I don't want to shoot no more? That's why.
If you don't want to be out there till you don't feel like it no more, don't fucking play.
Yeah, fuck you.
I wonder what Jordan would have been like in the social media era.
Nothing. He wouldn't use that shit or use it exclusively to talk shit.
Yeah.
I'll bust his ass. He was a big time.
He just
hater.
tweet his stat lines every night.
That was the funniest part of The Last Dance, besides Michael Jordan just like smoking cigars and drinking tequila in a giant empty house that wasn't his. When everyone's like, "Oh yeah, people said you were kind of an asshole," and he's like, "God damn it!" He's like, "If you don't want to play like me, then why even play at all?" That was the only time he cried during any of it. It's like he's basically crying. He's like, "Why can't everyone just be fucking Michael Jordan? Fuck this!" Like, why can't everyone be as good as basketball as I am?
He didn't even cry when they talked about his dad.
No.
Like, he cried only when people thought he was mean.
Yeah.
What a fucking asshole.
That yellow-eyed bastard.
That liver failure motherfucker. That lizard Michael Jordan.
I wanna fly like an eagle to the sea. Woo.
He didn't even have the best episode.
And now Scottie Pippen's talking shit about him, like, fuck him.
Scottie Pippen's
Pippen
always
angry.
hated him, man.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? Is that I saw a weed strain called Biscotti Pippen, right?
Oh.
Like Biscotti. Now it's Biscotti Pippen. I'm like, all right, have a fun, ha ha ha. There's also, by the same company, makes a strain called Larsa Pippen. And I'm like, that's not even a pun.
Right.
That's just his fucking ex-wife.
Yeah,
Fuck
man.
Future.
What the fuck?
Why is this a strain? We need to go back to, like, Blue Dreams and stuff like that, man. Do you see they're bringing back the dire wolves?
No.
They're like, there's like this whole article. They're like trying to bring back like an ancient extinct like breed of wolf or whatever. And if you can do that, you can bring me back the sour diesel. Bring me back the Scott's OG.
Shark's breath.
Bring me back the Maui Wowie.
Super lemon haze.
Real talk.
Bring me back the green cat. I wish we had like the national anthem playing for this.
Yes.
Down, 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 down.
Hold on, I got you. Bring back. I mean, if we could bring back. I mean,
Bring it back. We have all the technology in the
Bring
world.
it back,
dude.
bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Did it.
Think of what we've done. They've created the Nintendo Switch. They've created the iPhone. We send rockets out into space.
Yeah.
We can bring the dire wolf back.
Yeah.
Bring back the sour diesel. Bring back the blue dream.
Talk to him.
Bring back the Maui Wowie.
Keep going.
The Scott's OG. The green cat crack. The Pineapple Express.
The G13.
Alaskan Thunderfuck.
The God's Gift.
God's gift. God damn it. We can do
AK-47.
it. This is America. We deserve better. We deserve better smoke. We deserve better genetics. We deserve better crops. All of us deserves better.
They're
this
bringing
day
back
and age.
animals and shit. They're bringing back extinct animals.
You telling me I can get a Tasmanian devil as a pet, but I can't smoke amnesia anymore? Make it make sense. Where'd the platinum cookies go?
Huh?
Where'd the super lemon haze go?
Where'd the dinner go? All we got is dessert.
People don't eat supper no more.
We can do better.
I wanna eat food, watch football game. God bless America.
And a home of the loud.
Woo! And the home of flying like an eagle.
Hey, to the sea.
I'm gonna audition for The Voice. Oh, they don't hit the X on that one. We should go on America's Got Talent and do a live podcast. We just play instrumentals.
Man,
we're a cover group, and we'll be singing some of our original music for you guys. Is that okay today? Yeah, woo! I wanna suck on a penis, cause I'm gay. Bam, 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 bam. Simon Cowell's, get the fuck out of here.
what? I'm just,
I don't think they like this. Terry Crews is like, ooh, that shit sucked. Because he replaced Nick Cannon on the show now. What if we got the golden buzzer? All the judges are crying.
What are you doing now? What is she looking at?
He's looking up Space Jam soundtracks.
He's scrolling. He's watching reels.
No, I'm not.
He's watching reels
I'm not
on
watching
the pod.
reels.
Guys, he's watching Facebook reels.
Facebook
He's been watching Facebook reels.
No, somebody that I sent a workout routine to doesn't know what a couple of them look like. So I'm looking for like the proper one. Problem is I do straight dumbbell raise. Like when it's down, I go straight after my shoulder presses. There's no like GIF for that. There's one for the laterals, but yeah.
Yeah.
See, what I get is I get a big yoga ball and put it in a trash can, and I get 2 drumsticks and beat on it to the song I'm playing as a cardio
Work out
routine.
like a white woman.
Na 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 na. Like the city can't hold us. Here we go back. I want to take one of those classes. I really want to take one of the bullshit white woman classes. I want to do the one where you're swinging. Doesn't that one? You gotta admit that one looks fun.
The swinging one looks fun.
The shit where they strap you up and you just swing around. That looks like fun. I don't give a fuck if it's not a workout. I'll do it for fun.
What did you mean by the ceiling can't hold us?
What I really meant, Stephen A., was that like I'm an independent artist.
I don't want to hear the mumbo jumbo. I don't want to hear the corporate mumbo jumbo. I want you to tell me the real deal.
You know, the ceiling can't hold us because I got on this fur coat and shit. It was 99 cents. And then when Ryan Lewis went in the studio for saying
Ryan Lewis. This is a name I keep seeing pop up when it says Macklemore and Ryan Lewis. Now, who's who?
You know, Ryan Lewis is my partner, my producer. And he put the piano keys, he hit 5 of them. And that's how he made the beat for Same Love. And I was just blown away. I was just blown away.
That's right. You heard it here, folks. That's right.
Macklemore.
Now, what I really brought you here today, Macklemore. Are you thirsty? Do you want a boxed water? Because boxed water is better.
I love a Stella Artosis if you have.
We'll get you. My assistant, Milo, will grab you something.
Word.
I wanted to ask you this. When you said you were gay.
Yes.
In the 3rd grade. Let me just get this.
3rd grade, yeah.
The 3rd grade.
3rd grade.
You thought...
Grade 3 for the British listeners.
Grade 3. What was it? The cursive was better. The room was... Now, you said the room was straight.
Well, you know, I didn't have a lot of stuff growing up. So it was easy to keep my room tidy before I became an independent artist and became a millionaire and bought Cadillacs and shit, dope shit like that. That I was drawing in my room one time, and I was drawing a Power Ranger, and all my lines were straight, and I got the proportions right, and then it hit me like, oh my fucking God, I'm gay. And I just knew from then on I was gay until I actually started liking girls.
We're going to take a quick commercial break.
And I can't change.
Man.
Even if I wanna do
Is that how Macklemore talks? I've actually can't even think of what he sounds like.
I wish I could do a Macklemore, but he kind of talks like that. He's got like that breathy voice kind of little.
Really? Okay.
He's from Seattle, so
that
makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, we got about like a minute
Ben.
left. What we got for the people? We got no fan mail.
No.
Well, write us in, guys. What video games are you playing?
We're about to start charging for fan mail.
No.
Write us in. What's your favorite Macklemore song? Is it Can't Hold Us? Is it Same Love? Is it something off the new album?
Today's hits without the rap.
96.3. You are listening to the #1 Macklemore podcast. No Ryan Lewis. Fuck him. He's cut off, bro. They had a falling out, from what I understand. Ain't never been the same. You know what I'm saying?
Dude.
They argued about who's going to be the bottom.
What if they all faked it like Milli Vanilli?
Oh.
And they were picked, and it was just Macklemore and Ryan Lewis.
Wait, what's the
frauds all
Milli
time.
Vanilli story?
Oh, they were famous in the 80s. They were 2 dudes. They were like a duo. They were like an R&B dancing duo, but they didn't sing the fucking music. They got caught lip syncing at a live show. It was 2 people that no one saw or knew singing and recording all the music. And then Milli Vanilli would do all the like TV appearances and perform the songs and stuff like that.
Wow.
There was 2 just fucking phonies.
Wow.
And then they tried to just do it, and then no one wanted to hear their shit because it wasn't them actually singing it. And they got caught in like a live performance, like their tape fucking got stuck on repeat.
Oh, I think. Oh my God.
It was a
that's
huge
fucked up.
deal. It was like the biggest famous like fraudster music thing ever. Yeah.
Lip syncing.
They did a documentary on it. Milli Vanilli, come on the pod. Whoever Milli or Vanilli is, I don't know why you guys are named that.
Both the Illies.
Yeah, Illy.
Thrilla, Vanilla.
Whatever Illy, I'll take any Illy at this
Really,
point.
Vanilli? It kind of sounds silly.
Oh, I couldn't even tell you what songs before. That's how
I
they
pulled up
washed
in
they are.
Philly with Milli Vanilli, and I'm gonna be honest, they sounded kind
They
of
probably,
silly.
hey, they probably played Milli Vanilli songs at the roller rink. We probably heard what I wouldn't doubt.
Probably.
Them boys not cold, but they might be a little chilly.
Let me see if I have a liked Milli Vanilli song.
Now you're just being silly.
Hey, I'm feeling kind of illy.
I don't have a liked Milli Vanilli song.
Milli Vanilli. Oh,
Remember
it's with
last
an I.
podcast when he made some chili?
Yeah. Chuck Wagon Chili. Shepherd's Pie, the old one too.
All right, thanks for listening to the Shepherd's Pie podcast, everybody.
Can we close on a popsicle stick joke? Do we have any?
Popsicle stick joke? Can you look up a popsicle stick joke?
I think I have one on the top
Would you
of my
prefer a
head.
popsicle stick or a Laffy Taffy joke?
They're about the same, right?
I don't know. I think Laffy Taffies are a little more what's the word? A little more peculiar. You know what I mean? A little more out of pocket.
Okay, so why was the picture in jail?
I don't know.
Because it was framed.
Oh,